At Good Intelligence, we're gearing up towards Identity Futures 2020, and today I'm catching up with Alexey Khitrov, co-founder and president at ID+R&D. Welcome, Alexey.
Thank you very much. Good to see you.
Can you tell us what you do at ID+R&D, please?
ID+R&D is a biometric technology vendor. We develop core biometric technology that enables frictionless authentication and liveness detection.
Okay, thank you. I'm going to ask you a couple of questions related to the panel session, which is on Monday, the 23rd of November. So is it okay to depend on built-in biometrics on smartphones for enterprise-grade identity verification and authentication?
Well, our view is that it is a terrible idea. It is a tempting one because the technology leaders that manufacture majority of smartphones or devices, they're very good companies that do have a very good technology. The problem is that the biometric technology that is built or embedded into those devices is placed there not for the purposes of security, but for the purposes of convenience of customers. So although the core technology itself is extremely strong, and we're not arguing that the technology itself is a problem, it's just the architecture is not built for providing security. Let me give you an example. So let's say on any given smartphone where you might have a facial recognition or the fingerprint recognition, these technology is installed there to provide the simplicity of the user experience, so you can just quickly unlock the phone. There is also always an option to go around if that technology does not work for whatever reason. You're in a completely dark environment, or it's cold, you don't want to do it. So there's typically a very simple PIN option to go around the biometrics and log in into your phone. So if and we know that for the bad guys to break into the 4-digit PIN is not necessarily an extremely difficult task. So once the bad guy is in through that PIN code, they can go and re-enroll themselves as the user of the smartphone into the biometric, and now that they would have access to any app protected by those biometrics in that particular phone. So if this is a banking app, or this is a telco app, or this is some type of government service, the bad guys can have access to all of that right away. So the way to prevent this from happening is to use not the consumer-grade biometrics that's deployed by the device manufacturers, but the enterprise-grade biometrics that is embedded not into the phone, but into the mobile app. And that is separate from the technology that's used to unlock that device. That can give enterprise a peace of mind that the biometrics that does provide a convenience can also provide a security.
Okay, excellent point. Thank you. And secondly, what is the importance of liveness detection in biometric systems?
Well, we strongly believe that good biometric authentication technology must be answering two questions. Is this the right person? That's your traditional biometric match. And then secondly, is this a person, right? If somebody will try to break into my banking account, they're not going to try to find my non-existing twin and just place him in front of the device. They'll just go into my LinkedIn or Facebook page and just put it in front of the camera and use that for the for the facial recognition purposes. So the liveness detection, or the ability to distinguish between a person and a presentation attack, being it a picture or video or a mask in the case of the facial recognition, or the voice recording, or synthetic speech in the case of voice biometrics, is an extremely important technology from the security standpoint. What is important also is that this analysis must be done not at the expense of the user experience. We don't want to subject your customers to some strange activities that you must be that you should go through in order to verify the liveness. it's not a best practice to ask your customers turn your head or blink or subject them to some blasting colors and EAE and so on. The liveness detection that provides this fundamental security to the biometric match, the integrity to the biometric match must be done in a passive way, using the same data that's used for the biometric match itself. And the current state-of-the-art technology can provide these capabilities.
Okay, excellent. Thank you. Thanks, Alexey. We look forward in hearing more at the panel sessions. The Passwordless Odyssey powered by biometrics on Monday, the 23rd of November. Thank you.